Morning students. In the last lecture we saw different equations of a line. We saw first slope intercept form. The form was y equal to mx plus c and y equal to mx minus d. This is the form where m is the slope of line, c is the intercept on y-axis. Here m is the slope, but d is the intercept on x-axis. So the intercept on x-axis will be given. We'll use this formula. When the intercept on a y-axis will be given, we'll use this formula. Okay. Now let me. Yes, I am right here. Second. This is a one-point form, and you know that one-point form also called point slope form. That is called point slope form. Point slope form, and that is y minus y1 equal to mx minus x1, where x1 y1 is a point, one point by which line passes, and m is the slope of the line. Third, two-point form. A two-point form is y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 in bracket x minus x1, where x1 y1 and x2 y2, these are 2 points by which line passes. Fourth is x upon a. This is the intercept form. Intercept form. Y upon b equal to 1, where a and b are intercepts on the x-axis and y-axis. And last, x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p, where this p is a perpendicular distance of the line from the origin and alpha is the angle made by the perpendicular with the x-axis. So this is the 5 these equations we already have seen. Now we'll look for questions and what formula you will use according to the condition. It depends. Look at, I tell you, I start with some question. First question I want to take, find the example number 6 I am taking. Find the equations of a line parallel to axes passing from -2 and 3. So two questions are asked. Axis word meaning x-axis and y-axis. So first of all, we have to find the equation of line parallel to x-axis and then equation of line parallel to y-axis when it is passing from -2 and 3. So first question I want to take, equation of line parallel to both axes, one by one we will find out. So first of all, we know that equation of line parallel to x-axis is always y equal to b. You remember that I taught you this one. When any line parallel to x-axis, is definitely y equal to b by which it passes. Since it passes, look at it, is not an answer, it is b, still constant, unknown value. We will find the value of b. How it is to, I explained. Since line passes, it is given in a book through the point -2 and 3. But definitely equation of line is, one can easily find out the answer, y equal to b. So y equal to, what is y? 3. So your answer is y equal to 3. This is the answer. This is a very simple thing I am telling you. Don't worry about that. Very easy. First thing, it is parallel to x-axis. Your answer is y equal to constant. And what is the value of constant by which it is passing? It is passing from this and this, meaning your y equal to, this is x, this is y. So value of y is 3. So your b is a 3. So answer is y equal to 3. This is simple answer. So against it, I go on the second. This is my first question. This is my second. The equation of line parallel to y-axis. You know both axes I am choosing. First I am choosing x-axis. I am choosing y-axis. This is answer, x equal to constant. So same work I will do here. Since this line passes through the point -2 and 3, so equation of line is, you know what the answer is. X equal to, what is x? -2. So this is the answer. So hope you have got that if question comes for parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis, you have to follow the method. Okay. Now let me go on the other example. Example number 7 I am having. Find the equation of line passes through -2 and 3 with slope -4. Now question says, I write here, find the equation of line passes -2 and 3 with slope -4. I just want to pull your attention towards the language. You have to find the equation of line. Definitely we have 5 types of line. So just first thing that what is given. So given that it passes from one point is given. So definitely one point form will be used. Where slope is given -4. So definitely we'll use the point slope form. You know. So I'll start my answering solution. The equation of line in one point form also can be called point slope form. And the answer is y minus y1 equal to mx minus x1. Now put up the values. Your line passes from x1 y1, 1 point, and slope is m equal to -4. So you just put on the value y minus y1 equal to 3, m is a -4, and x minus x1 is a -2, minus plus 2. So you can only multiply 4x and 8 and do transfer each and everything here. This is going to be 4x plus y plus 5 is equal to 0. This is the answer. I want to pull your attention towards one thing also, that your answer always in the general form. So it will be actually taught later, but you should know that even you are using any form of the line, but lastly you will get your general form. What is general form? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. It is the general form of line. And whatever the form which I taught you, you will use. Ultimately, you will get the answer in the general form. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So, okay. This was example number 7 I taught you. Example number 8, I am telling you. Question again very easy. Find the equation of line passes through 2 points, 1 and -1. And 3 and 5. This is the question. Now one can easily understand that 2 points are given when line passes. You know what is the difference between these two? Here 1 point was given and slope was given. The slope is not given, but only 2 points are given. So when line passes from 2 point, you will use 2 point form. So you will write here solution. Let A is a 1 and -1, B is a 3 and 5. No special comparing about x1, y1, x2, y2. Required equation is, you know, 2 point form by 2 point form. What is 2 point form? Y minus y1 equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 and x minus x1. Go on that. Y minus, it is x1 y1, it is x2 y2. Y minus y1 minus 1 plus 1. y2 minus y1 5 plus 1. x2 minus x1 3 minus 1. x minus x1 1. And last answer is y plus 1 equal to 6 by 2. X minus 1. Y plus 1 equal to 3 is x minus 1. So you only multiply 3x minus 3 and your answer is 3x minus 1 equal to 0. So what you got the answer in general form? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So hope you are getting this. Nothing, it was hard, but very interesting it is all. So okay, now we'll go on the 9th example. What 9th example says? Look at. Example number 9 is write the equation of lines for which tan theta is half, where theta is the inclination of the line with a y-intercept. Where theta is the inclination of the line and y-intercept is minus 3/2 and x-intercept is a 4. So two questions are asked here. In first question, tan theta meaning m is given, and question first is y-intercept is given, and second question is x-intercept is given. And you know both the formulas. Here intercept is given and slope is given. So the answer will be slope-intercept form. So what I'll do here, given that tan theta is half, meaning m is half. In first question, where y-intercept is given, minus 3/2, and you should know that y-intercept is called c. So please recall your knowledge. I made you write in that section only when slope is given and intercept on the x-axis and intercept on the y-axis. For both the things, we have a different formulas. So this is intercept on the y-axis, y-intercept called is given minus 3/2, c is given minus 3/2. So required equation is y equal to mx plus c. Please recall your knowledge. This is called the slope-intercept form, where slope and intercept are given. So y equal to m. So m is directly given half, x is x and c is 3/2. Take an LCM, 2y equal to x minus 3. The answer is x minus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. This is general form. You know ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. And question number 2, where x-intercept is given 4. So this is called d. So required equations, y equal to m x minus d. This is when slope is given and intercept on x-axis is given. So go on, m is given half, x minus d meaning 4, multiply 2y equal to x minus 4, x minus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. This is the answer. So hope you are getting this. Nothing hard it was. Just all about the formulas and the form of the lines, what the criteria and situations are given. Follow according to that and get your answer. Okay. 9th and then after 10th. Question number 10 says, you can read the question. Find the equation of line which makes intercept minus 3 and 2 on x-axis and y-axis. Now when you will read the question, you can understand that intercepts on both axes are given. So here I write here, given the intercept on x-axis is given and intercept on y-axis is given. You know that is called A and this is called B. Intercept on x-axis is given minus 3, intercept on y-axis is given 2. And you know that it is called A and B respectively. What the answer? Required equation is? Required equation in which form? In intercept form. In intercept form. What it is? X upon A plus y upon B equal to 1. Again, recall your knowledge. I made you write each and everything. I already have taught you all in the last lecture. Please follow that and get your answer. So x upon A, what is A? Minus 3. Y upon 2 is equal to 1. So take an LCM here, minus 3 transfer upside. So your answer is minus 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. Minus 2x plus 3y minus 6. Multiply by minus sign. This is answer. This is answer. So hope you have got it. It's very easy. Now I'll move on the next example. Example number 11. Example 11. Question says find the equation of line whose perpendicular distance from the origin is 4 units. So whenever the language comes, this language is very important. The perpendicular distance of the line from the origin. You remember this situation? This is perpendicular distance of the line from the origin is given. And this is given here, the 4. And question says, an angle which normal makes with the positive direction of x-axis is 15. That is called normal. This is a positive direction of x-axis. This angle is given 15, which is actually alpha. Now try to remember the situation. Whenever the situation comes, you have to use here what formula? This is normal form of line. So okay, we'll use here that given that perpendicular distance of line from the origin is P4 and angle formed by normal with x-axis, positive direction of x-axis is alpha 15 degree. So it is all about given. Now you will go on answer. The required equation is x cos alpha y sin alpha equal to P. This is the formula. Now use it. X cos 15 y sin 15 equal to P. Now the thing is, what is the value of cos 15 and sin 15? So I simply tell you, you do these in a rough copy and paste your answer at the place of cos 15 and sin 15 respectively. So okay, this is my rough section. What is cos 15? How we can find the value of cos 15? In the trigonometric section we already studied it all. Cos 15, it means cos 45 minus 30. This is 15. Now use cos A minus B. Use cos A minus B, which is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So cos 45, cos 30, sin 45, sin 30. Overall your answer is, this is the value of cos 15. And what about sin 15? Let me tell you this also. Sin 15, it means sin 45 minus 30. Sin A minus B, use it, sin A minus B, sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. This is 1 by over root 2, root 3 by 2. This is 1 by root 2 and 1 by 2. So overall answer is this one. So these are the values of cos 30 and sin 30. So put here x, instead of cos 15 you will use plus upon 2 root 2 y sin 15 is same answer with negative equal to 4. So hope you are getting this. It's all rub it now and we'll arrange it all. This is the numerator into x. This is the denominator, numerator into y, and these two are equal, will transfer this side. And this is answer. Ax plus by, you can transfer this here or you can remain same right side, no matter at all. So this is your answer. So hope you have got it. It was a good question, which have done it. Now student, this all what I told you the examples here. Now we can move on the exercise. Some question I will tell you from the exercise which gonna important to you. Again I speak the same thing that please attempt from your side. This is very important. Question number, I'll go with fourth one. Fourth question says find the equation of line passes from 2 root 2 and 2 root 3 and inclined with x-axis at an angle 75. Question says line passes through the point 2 and 2 root 3 and with the x-axis at an angle 75. You know that with the x-axis the angle called theta. You go to 75. And one should know that when line passes from one point and theta is given, line passes from one point form you will use. 1 point form you will use here. So I'll study here, I write here. The slope of line equal to tan theta, tan 75. So what is the value of tan 75? This is my first question. That's tan 75 is very easy for one and all. This is 30 plus 45. And use tan A plus B. Tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan A tan B. This is simple formula, tan A plus B. So M equal to, we will get tan 30 is 1 by root 3, tan 45 is 1 minus 1 by root 3 into 1. And answer is M equal to 1 plus root 3 upon root 3 minus 1, or you can say root 3 plus 1 upon root 3 minus 1. This is my M. This is LCM, root 3 and root 3 cancel, arranged properly. This is my M. Now, by 1.4, also called point slope form. So answer is y minus y1 equal to mx minus x1. Go on. What is y1? 2 root 3. What is m? Root 3 plus 1 upon root 3 minus 1. And x minus x1 is the 2. So this is your answer. You can do more work on that, or you can leave here. No matter at all what the answer is in behind of the book. So this is answer you can draw. Otherwise you can also multiply here and modify that. I tell you that how you modify this. You multiply here. Y minus 2 root 3 into root 3 minus 1 equal to root 3 plus 1 into x minus 2. You also can modify. You can multiply. Y into root 3 minus 1, 2 root 3 into root 3 minus 1, root x into root 3 plus 1, and 2 into root 3 plus 1. You also can modify more. Root 3 minus 1 into y. You can multiply here. 2 3s are 6, and this is a 2 root 3 equal to root 3 plus 1 into x, 2 root 3 minus 2. So ultimately these two will be cancelled. Sorry. This is a 2 root 3. This is 2 root 3. Okay. Now let me check it out. Where I write the finalized value here. That I write first this section. I do transfer each and everything here. Then this term will be minus sign, minus 6, and this will be minus 4, and these two will be plus 4 root 3 is equal to 0. So whatever the answer you are getting, this is the form. Even y term is coming first, x is coming later, no matter at all, but this is the answer. So you can drop your answer right here. It is also acceptable. And this only I did the cross multiplication and try to make the question answer as in simplest form. So this is a question from my side. So now students, you do your work on the exercise 10.1. Tomorrow will 10.2. Tomorrow we'll have some question of the exercise 10.2 and we'll finalize the exercise. Thank you.